Let me ask you something. When you walk into the room, do you believe you belong there? When you start something new, do you believe you're capable of greatness? When you look in the mirror, do you believe you've got what it takes? Because here's the truth. If you don't believe you're the best, no one else will. The world mirrors your mindset. If you show up with doubt, fear, and hesitation, you get past. But if you show up with belief, presence, and certainty, the game changes. Believing you're the best doesn't mean arrogance. It means you've decided to bet on yourself with everything you've got. And if you want to rise, you've got to start by believing you belong at the top. There are millions of people right now doing the work. In gyms, on fields, in libraries, behind screens, sweating, studying, grinding, sacrificing sleep, pushing their limits, chasing the dream. But let me ask you something. Why do some rise while the rest stay stuck at average? Why do some dominate while the rest just watch and wish? It's not just about talent. It's not about connections. It's not luck. It's not money. It's belief. Unshakable, ruthless, unapologetic belief. The kind that makes no excuses, the kind that doesn't flinch under pressure, the kind that doesn't give a damn who doubts you because you don't. Belief is the first weapon you ever build. It's not given, it's not taught, it's not inherited. You forge it in the dark, alone, before the spotlight, before the accolades. Before anyone sees your value, you have to believe in it yourself. That's the truth. And most people, they wait. They wait for someone to believe in them before they take action. But that's weakness. The elite don't wait. They declare. They look in the mirror and say, I don't care what I don't have yet. I'll earn it. I'll build it. I'll break through every wall if I have to, but I won't fold. Because that's what belief is. It's not soft. It's not a motivational quote. It's not standing in front of a mirror chanting affirmations. Belief is discipline in the dark. It's sacrifice when no one's watching. It's courage in moments of complete uncertainty. It's saying yes to the hard road again and again and again. When your body is done, belief says one more rep. When your mind wants out, belief says we're not finished. When everyone else is doubting, belief says, watch me. Belief is your edge. And guess what? The world can smell it. When you walk into a room with belief in your blood, people feel it. It's in your posture, it's in your voice, it's in your eyes. You don't need to announce it, you live it. Because belief changes how you show up. And how you show up determines what you get. You show up weak, you get crushed. You show up unsure, you get overlooked. But when you show up with that lion heart, calm, fierce, focused, everything shifts. You become undeniable. And no, that doesn't mean you're perfect. That doesn't mean you're the most talented guy in the room. It means you're the one who won't quit, won't bend, won't run. You're the one who decided that average isn't an option. Look, you don't need the perfect plan. You don't need a head start. You don't need someone to pick you. You just need that fire inside you that says, this is my fight, this is my life, and I will not hand it over to fear, to doubt, to comfort, or to other people's opinions. You either believe you're the one, or you stay on the sidelines watching the ones who do. That voice in your head, and that's the key. It will either be your prison or your power. It will either tear you down or fuel your rise. It will either whisper, not good enough, or roar, get up and go again. So build that voice, train it, strengthen it, sharpen it. Because in the end, this world doesn't give out crowns. You take yours with your fists, with your mind, with your heart. And it all starts with a decision. I am him, I am the one. Not someday, not when things get easier, not when everything is perfect, right now, today. Because when you believe with every cell in your body that you were built for more, that you were meant to dominate, that you're not like the rest, you don't just show up different, you become different. Belief without action is just ego. Let's get one thing straight right now. belief without action, that's not confidence. That's cowardice in disguise. It's easy to sit there and say, I'm built different. It's easy to post quotes, to talk about how hard you work, to say, I'm going to be great while your habits are average. Talking is cheap. Grinding is gold. You think belief is enough? Belief means nothing unless you're ready to bleed for it. You want to stand on top of the mountain? You better be ready to climb through the storms, the setbacks, the pain, without whining, without stalling, without asking for permission. Believing you're the best means you move like it, not once a week, not when motivation shows up, but every damn day. You push when it's boring. You grind when it's lonely. You chase that edge until the world starts wondering if you're human. That's belief. Because belief, real belief, doesn't talk. It proves. It shows up in the early mornings, in the 6 a.m. workouts, and in the late night study sessions. Real belief is brutal. It's not pretty. It doesn't care if you're tired, scared, or not in the mood. It shows up anyway. It puts the hoodie on, laces the shoes, locks in. When your body screams stop, belief whispers we don't stop. When your friends say chill, you're doing too much, belief says I'm just getting started. When doubt creeps in, belief fights back. Not with words, but with reps, with hours, with scars. Because belief without action, that's just a lie you keep telling yourself so you don't have to face the truth. You're scared to put in the work. But listen to me now. The man who believes and builds, the man who says I can and proves it with blood, sweat, and obsession, that man is dangerous. That man is unstoppable. He doesn't need validation. He doesn't chase applause. He doesn't care what you think of his routine, his discipline, his obsession. He's not doing it for you. He's doing it for war. War against his past, war against every version of himself that was weaker, softer, lazier. And every day he wins that war by showing up. Not loud, not flashy, not emotional, just savage, just locked in, just dangerous. Because belief with action, that's not belief anymore. That's a weapon.